I got these lights at a career fair and I took them apart and an idea came to my mind. So I took a quick look at the circuit and thought, this is very simple. So there's probably something I can make with this. Streets are getting pretty dangerous, and I don't want to end up like this guy. So I grabbed each part by itself and started measuring. I measured the outside, the inside, every single notch, and everything there was to measure for each part. So I wrote it down in a piece of paper and started having ideas and modeling what I could do with this. So this is how Project Bike Light came to life. First things first, the light, I think it's not strong enough for the streets. Maybe if I put two lights in with just one reflective panel, it could be strong enough. So I think this might work. And then I had to make sure that the reflective panel was reflective enough. And I think it's good enough for now, at least. The idea is to have two of the light circuits in just one simple case. This is so it can be strong enough so cars can see the lights. And we have this holding mechanism to hold the seat of the bike. I started desoldering the buttons away from each circuit because the circuit is simple enough that I can just put both cables on each side of one button to make it work. So this is me doing it, even though it was very annoying to do, and I've cut all the parts where I struggle for more than 30 minutes to do it, is here. Here it is. After just one simple print, everything fits perfectly. So it seems like the two lights fit perfectly and the button fits quite perfect. After I put the button holder and the batteries in, the goal was to have everything inside with enough pressure so that both batteries could make contact and then the lights could work, but then the cables were in the way, and then you see me struggling here trying to put everything in place. And it was also really hard to just have the lights synchronized because one would just turn on and then the other would just not, and I would have to take it apart and do it again over and over again. Yeah, it was tough, but it works. You may be wondering, what is this guy doing? Like, are you using a soldering iron to stick everything together? Can't you see there is a glue gun right there? Like, it's right there. You can just use that and be done in like 2 minutes. It would be so much easier if you can just use the glue gun that is right there in the background. Well, yeah. I don't have a charge. It's a battery glue gun and it doesn't have a charge, and I broke the charger and for some reason it's not working, and that's why I have to cut little pieces of the glue, put it on top of it, and just glue everything that way. The only problem with this is that I won't be able to take anything apart. So if just a single thing moves out of its place, I'm done. I'm fried, basically.
Approximately 10 hours later.
With a bunch of glue in my hands, it's finished. I was impressed by the print because just with one print, everything fitted perfectly. Usually you have to iterate a couple times to get the right size or the right print. But for this project, it came very easily. I think it's done and it's working, and it could be better, but it's too small of a project to worry too much on the little details. This project is a little different from what I'm used to doing. I usually work with coding and animations and teaching you guys how to code. But this is also something I'm very interested in, and I would like to share it, and hopefully you can also get inspired by some of the projects I'll do here. I like making this video, and hopefully you liked it too. I will come back with bigger and better projects, and hopefully I can get some feedback from you to make a project, to better up my videos, or just to say how you like this video. I've used the bike light for a couple months now, and of course there's a couple improvements to be made, but the goal is to learn things as I go. With these videos, hopefully I can learn a bunch of new things which would allow me to make better videos and better projects. Stay tuned for more.